Hey guys, hope everything is going well. You guys know that drill. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at AIH_sports. Follow me on my finance channel at AIH Finance. Okay, so I was sent this via Pancake Analytics, and it's regarding a sports card brand influencer. Okay, Dave and Adam's Card World. I posted this on IG the other day. So they're basically looking for an influencer. If you go further on their website and I think on LinkedIn, you could take a look, or Indeed.com. So their salary is what, $38,000 to $42,000 a year. And they basically want an influencer who's been doing it for about 3 years. Okay. Now, this is in New York. The cost of living in New York is a lot higher than compared to the rest of the United States. So $38,000 to $42,000, no disrespect to anyone who is making that money or less. It's just that, hey, look, I don't know how many people are going to spend that much money or want to get paid that much, okay, for doing this, what, a 40-hour work week. Maybe someone that wants to get in, maybe I could see that going on. But it's just quite interesting. Now, serious question. If they're going to get paid $40,000, how on earth are they going to be able to do videos bragging that they're spending $100,000 at the show? Let's be real, man. David Adams, you got to do a better job. Now, all jokes aside, so just in addition to DACA World, which seems to want, these influencers, or at least an influencer, this is what I see from one individual at Fanatics Collectibles. I'm not showing this guy's name. I don't want to dox him. I just don't want to put that information out there. If someone wants to find it on their own, that's fine. But this is quite interesting. This was in June of 2022, okay? Director of Influencer Relations, Fanatics Collectibles. I remember the dude, what's his name? Sports Card Investigator. I really liked his work. And he was saying that, hey, look, they're basically looking for influencers and are probably partnering up with influencers. Well, look at this, right? They already have an individual that is in charge of influencer relations. And this is since June of 2022. Now, you have to ask yourself the question, and this is not Fanatics, by the way. This is Fanatics Collectibles. Who have they been working with right now? And what specifically are they doing, right? And you could see, I think Curator said that, hey, look, Fanatics gave me this product from my memory. It was regarding Star Wars, right? And I also was sent this video, and you could see this is Dap Sports on TikTok, and you could see already it says paid partnership, but you could already see this. See, paid partnership at the top. See that over here? Paid partnership, okay? And they were just ripping what? Star Wars cards. You could see it again. I just put the volume down. I don't know if it'll be a copyright issue if I put the volume. So you look at that Star Wars pack, all right? Paid partnership. So who is it a paid partnership with? I mean, is it TikTok? Has Fanatics teaming up with TikTok? Or is it most likely Fanatics? Well, you have to remember that Fanatics CEO, Ruben, he already has done a video where Daps was in that video, okay? And then they're talking to James Harden of the 76ers. So They were talking all about that. So what is the director of, let's look at this. Director of Influencer Relations. Okay. They're probably working with them right now. They're working probably with dApps to be like, hey, this is the type of content you put on, right? And, I know a lot of people have been talking a lot about dApps lately. I know Ziggy has. So we're just looking at that. And I wanted to go back to Card Collector 2, right? You see him pulling cards and, pulling these autos. Now, there could be nothing going on, no hanky panky going on. But what I found strange, and I showed this in a video the other day, it's like you're doing a break with Blaze Jordan, right? He's not a top prospect from my understanding. He's not like the top of the top. And then while they're doing this break, all of a sudden the last pack, right? Once again, the last pack they open, they get a Blaze Jordan card, right? I'm not saying that CC2 is on this or anything like that, but I'm just wondering where he got the box. They could say whatever they want, saying that, hey, look, we got this box, or I had this box for a while. Maybe, right? Or once again, is Fanatics giving these guys these boxes? They're not disclosing that, and then they're getting these hits, right? It'll be, small hits, especially with the guy that you're sitting next to, and you get the autograph card there. Once again, it's all possible, but here's the issue that I see going on with the industry, right? Number one, they have the right to do this before I begin, right? People can do whatever they want to do business-wise, as long as it's not fraud. That's what my thought process is. But is this the way you want to grow the hobby, right? People have been coming after me saying that, hey, look, you're getting into taboo subjects and that's not good for getting kids in and all of that. Well, the counter argument is there's so many people that will pander to the guys in the industry. I'm just this one small channel with less than 3,000 subscribers, and people in the comment section get testy. People sometimes make videos saying that, hey, look, you're going to not bring people in. My job is actually, this is a blog, right? I'm not getting paid by the industry. The industry covers up the hanky panky and the fraud. But people, I've noticed, have more, or that they have a lot of distaste for hearing what someone believes that is the truth. And I believe that the truth shall set you free. And also, the more that you research, the more that I've researched, the more that I've learned. And you could learn about some of these arbitrage opportunities that I was talking about in my other video regarding alt. You could talk about, or you could learn about many other aspects that you would not get if you're just watching the videos yourself. This research does definitely help me. And through this research, I've learned that, hey, look, probably the high end, I don't want to touch. I don't want to touch that. You know why? A lot of hanky panky that goes down. A lot of trimming, a lot of altering, and I don't want to deal with it. Last thing about this influencer marketing, I saw this, let me read it. I got a text message from someone earlier this morning, and it was regarding Roth cards. He has many subscribers on YouTube and IG, and let me go to it right now. And it has to deal with risk taking, and I don't think this is something that should be said to kids, but he said that, hey, I don't know who needs to hear this, but take the risk and buy that card. Is that appropriate to tell, I think a lot of young kids watch him. Is that what you want to let young kids know, right? Some people say that I'm negative this, negative that, right? But then a lot of people who are clout chasing, a lot of people that want to suck up to the guys in the industry because they want attention, or whether they want to get a sponsorship, whatever the reasoning is, they will not highlight issues like that. And these guys, while they may not be bad people, some of the things that they say will have a detrimental impact in the long run for some of their biggest fans. Now, they may not have $25,000 to blow out a show, but one day they may get maybe $1,000 that they worked very hard for. And then they're saying, hey, take that risk and buy that card. What needs to be preached to people is risk reward. Is the card that you're buying, is that worth the risk, right? And I think these influencers, more people are going to turn on them, the more, in my opinion, reckless the advice is. Now, a lot of young people won't know that, but I think this is the information that needs to be talked about. And this influencer marketing, I'm very skeptical of. I'm not sure if it's going to work in this, right? You're talking about, hey, sports cards is a new asset class. That's what the industry says. But then you turn away from risk, right? From the statement that Rothkard made in his IG post. And then two, you look away at the fraud that's occurring. So when I'm seeing stuff like that, it means that a lot of people, they're too scared of speaking out against the hobby elites because they can't move up that way. And two, they're doing a disservice to the people in the hobby, right? So if you look at sports card nonsense, this would be my last thought. Sports card nonsense, they're tied in with the hobby, right? And they went after the Leaf CEO, and they're saying that, oh, this Hamlin thing is in bad taste, right? But I don't see them going aggressively against people in the industry. They go after independent guys like Brian Gray and the other people that may come attack me, right? They're not going to touch the hobby overlords because it's not in their best interest to do so. And that's just how they operate. Now, if they're consistent calling out the fraud in the hobby, then I'd be like, okay, fine. But you just don't see too much of that, in my opinion. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below, guys. Thank you. Bye.